We've been promoted to the Vanarama National. We've signed loads of players, and it's the first game of the season today. Let's get into it. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to the Vanarama National League, where we are playing against, well, better opposition, shall we say. We ended up finishing last season as champions, of course, on 110 points. A superb season with some fantastic performances along the way. And one or two of the players have secured a new contract. The first one being boy wonder himself, Greg Ollie, midfield maestro, free kick wonder. He's signed a new deal on a lot of money for Gateshead, 1.3 grand per week. But he's secure and he's with us for the foreseeable. And don't worry, Connor Panny is still here. We're getting offers left, right and centre for him. Thankfully, nobody wants him now. I've slapped a £1 million price tag on his head. But he is here, and he is here to stay, at least for this year and next. Because remember, we do have an extension clause within his deal. If we have a little look at his summary here, he is already a League One standard player. But he's playing with us in the Vanarama National. So expect big things. And he is not the only one we should be expecting big things from, because we have 7 new signings to go through. So get ready, rapid fire signing session, let's go. First is Ryan Law, a free transfer who's going to start at left back, replacing our loanee left back. But this guy, very happy to get him in. He's already worth 55 grand at least, 650 quid a week. Very happy with this guy. We then have arguably my favourite signing of the summer, Geraldo Bazrami, a superb centre-half, 6'2" monster at the back. Attributes to die for: 12 heading, 12 marking, 11 tackling, 12 positioning. And he's no slouch either with 11 pace. This guy is a monster. If we look at his summary, he is already a leading League 2 player. And I'll just remind you, we are still in the Vanarama National League. So this guy is going to be a beast. The next signing was Lewis McLeod, 28-year-old Scotsman, attributes very well rounded, on 1.3 grand per week, the same amount of money as Ollie. And if I'm honest, this guy is just excellent. That defensive midfielder role or in the centre, very, very good player, but he is a little bit slow. However, we'll see if that plays a part during the season. Next in is Charles Hagan, a right winger on loan from Sheffield Wednesday, worth almost £1 million, pace of 12, acceleration of 13. But that dribbling of 14 is what attracted me to him. He's going to have the ball, he's going to keep the ball, he's going to dribble with it, and hopefully with that flair and that 11 passing, he'll be able to create some danger from that right wing. I then decided another left back was necessary. We only had one on the books, and that was Ryan Law. So we brought in Nathan Newell from Sunderland on loan. Sunderland are our feeder club, parent club, whatever you want to call them. And this guy, well, he's just great, isn't he? He's very good for this level. So I thought, you know what, zero money, bring him in. Worst case scenario, he doesn't play all year. Best case scenario, he's a new starting left back. So it is win-win. We also brought in Ibrahima Sai from Stoke, £400 per week for a midfielder who is just amazing. And finally, our biggest signing of the summer is Brandon Comley, an actual international footballer who is just excellent, very well rounded at this level, 26 years old. Going to be playing in this defensive midfield position. So Jack Hunter, he's still around, but he's not going to be first choice anymore. This guy is going to win the ball back for us, which is going to be needed in this league when we're playing against better sides. And with that being said, our challenge is, well, to try and be promoted yet again. We are predicted to finish 7th this year, which is, of course, outrageous considering we were only promoted last year. But honestly, I think we have an outside chance. The teams above us, of course, Bromley, Aldershot, Grimsby, Wrexham, Notts County and Newport County, who just got relegated from the Football League. Of course, they're going to be challenging, but we have a good little side. And when you look at our side, judged by ability, we've got players coming out of the ears who are 3 stars and above, which is a bit of a change from last year. Connor Panny, of course, is the standout. We have Bajrami, the new centre-back, who's phenomenal. Ollie, Sai, Virgil Gomez, of course, he's sticking around. Still fantastic as ever. I am expecting him to score, hopefully, a few more goals than last year. He was good, but my gosh, did he miss a few chances and loved to be offside. Then Comley, Newell, McLeod, and then Chapman. We brought back Chapman on loan for another year from Huddersfield. He just played incredibly well last year, so I thought, you know what, let's keep him and see what we can do this year. And that brings me on to our first game of the season. We are playing the league favourites, Newport County, in the first game of the season. So what better way to test ourselves against the best, eh? The starting 11 for today's game is Chapman in goal. Tinkler is going to continue at right back. Bajrami, Wassell and Law make up the back four. Comley, Ollie and Pani in the middle, with Hagan on the right. Adam Campbell on the left and Gomez up front. Campbell, I ummed and awed about renewing his contract, but honestly, he scored 14 goals in the league last year, and I thought that's pretty good for a left winger. So I gave him another year to see what he can do at this level. With regards to tactic, nothing is changing. We're going to go all out attacking as always. It is the Gateshead way that I'm creating, so all out attack. Our instructions are here if you're interested, but I tell you what, I'm interested in the game. I'm sure you are too. Let's get to it. Time for kickoff. And here we are then, our first ever match in the Vanarama National League. And what a great game to start it with, eh? The league favourites, Newport County, coming up against Gateshead FC. I'm honestly really excited to see how we do against this better opposition. Because last year the league was too easy. Too easy. We won it way too simply. 110 points is just unheard of. This year, of course, we're aiming for promotion, whether it be seriously or not. At the moment, until we know how we fare, I'm definitely aiming for promotion, but we'll have to see how it plays out. As that's a great long ball over the top by their goalkeeper. Collins is inside the box. Great tackle by... That's not a penalty. Surely not. How can that be a penalty? He got the ball. Where's VAR in Vanarama National League? What is this? Oh, this is devastating. No VAR. Dolan runs up, he shoots. Oh, Chapman, it was never in doubt. Chapman saves it. Of course he does. It was never a penalty to begin with. Don't you just love it when that happens? So after that penalty save, looking at the stats here, it appears that we are dominating the game. We just haven't really seen a chance. Maybe this is the first one. As Ollie lays it back to Wassell. Look at all this space for him to drive forward into. Very attacking. No one is in playing defence at the moment. Bajrami, what a great ball out to Law that is. Law beats his man. Can he deliver across? He can't. He lays it back to Ollie. There's Campbell. Is it a 1-2? It's not. There's Comley. Oh my days. Brandon Comley. Stop it. Oh, top corner. Absolute howitzer. 1-0. Let's look at that goal one more time, as it was very well worked, to be fair. Ollie, Campbell, sensible football, lays it back to Comley there. First time, top corner, bish, bosh, bash. It's 1-0. Come on. And with that goal going in, maybe I was right to predict promotion. I know it's very early days, but we're winning, we're beating the league favourites right now. And to be honest, we're beating them very, very well. 9 shots, 6 on target. We're playing amazingly well. We're up to 6th position. Hey, if we finish there at the end of the year, that's playoffs, man. That would be good. But there is a corner as Hall whips it in, and it's headed clear. Of course it is, by Wassell, the mountain of a man. Heads it clear, and Gomez picks it up with Law there, creating an option. Plays it back to Gomez, and we're not really countering as such here, but we are keeping the ball nicely. Wassell driving forward, as he always does, really. Plays it forward to Gomez. Missing the midfield out there, but there's Pani racing forward, and there it is. Connor Pani, the best player in our team, makes it 2-0. £150 a week. Absolute bargain. Connor Pani. I love this guy. And we see the replay as Wassell drives forward. Gomez with a superb ball over the top. And there's Pani in that Mazzala role. Slots it home. Connor Pani. Oh, you just love him, don't you? Connor Pani is the one. I wonder if Connor Pani has Twitter. Do you reckon he'll follow me? Keep an eye on my Twitter. I might message him. See what happens. And that's half time then. 2-0 at home against the league favourites. This is amazing. This is the dream start that everybody wanted. And looking at the boys now, we are playing incredibly. You know what? I'm actually going to praise them. Very rarely do I shout praise, but entire team, well done, boys. Well done. You're doing so well. I'm going to make a change. And that change is to take off Greg Ollie. I'm going to try and keep him as fit as I can this season, because we do have useful backup in Ibrahim Asai, just as an example anyways. We're also going to bring on Newport at left back. Ryan Lowe is on a yellow card, so I'd rather keep 11 men on the pitch. And that will do. Get back out there and see what happens. 70 minutes there or thereabouts, and it looks like Newport have an attack as they are driving forward in numbers, but there's Sai intercepting there. Gomez lays it off to Pani, just lose it out, but calmly wins that ball back, and Gomez hasn't really had a shot at all this game, but there's Hagen using that 13 pace, bursting down the wing. Can he deliver a cross? He lays it back to Pani, one touch, lays it back to Sai. Oh, what a goal that is. Total football by Gateshead FC there. So composed by Pani. You wouldn't know he's only 18 years old. Ridiculous. Such a good talent. And Hagen showing exactly why we brought him in on loan with that 11 acceleration, 13 pace, or the other way around, one of the two, but very composed pass by Pani. Sai slots it in. It's 3-0, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If Newport County are the best in this league, forget it. We will be the best, and we will succeed. And it looks like Newport are going to try again, as Livermore has it now, with Lewis driving forward on that right wing. But we are closing down quite well. What a great ball that is, though. There's stopped. What a save that is by Chapman. My days. Absolute baller. Manuel Neuer-esque, that save. Looked like a definite goal, but not when Chapman's involved. Corner for Newport then. Whips it in, and they've scored. There you go. Chapman is in goal, and they've scored. So, curse of the commentating, maybe. And if we see from this fantastic camera angle, they scored a near post header. Wow. We haven't seen any of those in this year, FM. Final 10 minutes then in our first ever Vanarama National League game within the save. And if I'm honest, it has been a breeze. Nothing to worry about at all. Newport County League favourites? Nah, not anymore. Not anymore. Gateshead FC? We're going for the title. You heard it here first. I may live to regret that, but it's coming. Let's see how this highlight plays out then. As we keep the ball. Hagen, oh, he loses out to Harrison. What a great name that is. Plays it back to Townsend, the goalkeeper. Okay. What's he going to do from here? Launches it forwards, but calmly wins the ball back. Campbell, there's Gomez. Can he score in his first chance? Oh, he dinks it over the goalkeeper. Oh, of course he can score. Oh, this team is good, you know. This team is good. What a finish that was. The replay shows calmly there, winning the ball back. Lovely ball through by Campbell. Gomez, what a finish that is. Absolutely beautiful. It's 4-1. There we have it then. 4-1 in the books, confirmed. Top of the league. It's Gateshead FC. We are on the up. And that brings this episode to an end. If you have enjoyed the content, please do drop a like, consider subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you next time.